Now so far so good, we've been doing this in Notepad and command prompt, but this is not what is intended to be used. So we'll shift over to some IDE, and that is what we call as integrated development environment. And what this makes you easy is to how you write code, and many things are automatically provided by the IDE. So you'll see how fast it is to code in an IDE as compared to as you code in a notepad. So you can download any of the IDEs you feel convenient with. You can download NetBeans or Eclipse or any other you find it convenient to use for Java. I've opted for Eclipse, and I have gone to eclipse.org and downloaded the latest Eclipse that I have. So just simply double click on the downloader, and it will be asking you the folder where you want to install the Eclipse, and just pass in some path, say D my Eclipse or D Eclipse or any other location you find it convenient to install the IDE. And once you have installed the IDE, just click on it to open the IDE. Okay, so the first time you open up this, it will be like this, and you need to create a new project. In case you haven't created a new project, you can create a new Java project, and then you need to pass in what execution environment you need. Currently mine is JDK 11. I have configured that, and then you need to give some name for the project. Say I have given in first project, and you need to give in a location that we call as the namespace where all your programs will be saved. And once this is all done, this is what you will be seeing in your Eclipse project explorer. Now we need to create in some class. So what you need to do is right click on source, and you say new and a class, and let me say first class. And since you need the main in this, so rather than typing yourself, you can ask Eclipse to add for you. So you can see your class starts with main, so a lot of typing saved. And as you can see, all identifiers, they are beautifully colored so that anybody looking at your code can immediately see this is a static method, void, return type, and access modifier of public. And if I need to type in system.out, as you can see, you get a lot of help here when you need to know any method. And since I need println with a string, and I can now pass in say hello world, and this is done. Now you see, if you make any mistake in this, suppose I say print L, I miss out N, it's auto compiling. Right at the time you type in, it's auto compiling, and it's telling you this is where you get a problem. So any line in your code that has something that is not appropriate as per the compiler, you'll see a cross here, and then you can know if you have a file of code, say 1000 lines, 2000 lines, so easier to find out where you have an error rather than finding it in Notepad. So if you don't need this, you can simply minimize these and let me correct this and save. And now when you need to run this, I simply need to click on this, and you get the output here which says hello world. So if you need to check, say another line here, two prints, same line, no println. Let's see. So if you can see, so easy to type and see the output as compared to that on a notepad. So this is the next step forward. Get yourself the Eclipse IDE and just create a new project, a new class, and just print hello world, and you're off on the IDE.